Hi, this is Charlie Shaw. I just wanted to provide a quick example, a quick insight into how GoldVision 8 Screen Designer can be incredibly flexible to create dynamic pages. So the scenario that I'm going to be working on is that against a record you may have multiple record types where you want to use one GoldVision object to record different scenarios. So what I'm going to do is, if I go to my personalized menu, I've got profiles on here, and the scenario may be that I've got records that may have maybe different things, perhaps bank or fund policies or whatever, and these are called policies. So the first thing I want to do is to go into my Screen Designer area in the settings page, and I want to first of all rename this object to something that's more familiar to my users. So at the moment it's called a profile, and I want to rename it to policies. So I'm going to rename it, and I'm going to rename it in singular, policy, and also in plural as well. And I can save that, and what that will do is refresh the whole system. In this case there are 42 updates to make. So these are now called policies, and what I can now do, so if I go to my menu again, you can see that these are now called policies, and that's what I need to do. If I now go into the Screen Designer, what I'm trying to achieve is to make this screen just relevant depending on what type of policy it is. So I'm going to go back down into the policies area and bring up some design variations. So what you can see I've done is create three different data areas: insurance policy, mutual fund and bank accounts. But I don't want the user to have to navigate between these different field sections and choose which fields to have to edit. So against each record area, I've been able to create rules. So this section is only available when the type of the policy is set to insurance policy. Makes sense, I guess. So I can cancel out of that, and we can now see how that works in practice. So if I go into my policies area, you can see that I've got a couple of policies there. If I click on an item, at the moment this is a bank account, and so you can see that the bank account field section is available. Let me edit that and move it from being a bank account to being an insurance policy. And you can see immediately that the insurance profile fields now come up. Just to see again, if I change it to mutual fund, that immediately changes again. So the user just fits in the information that they want, and I can save that record. This was just a quick overview. Hope that's been useful.